information, what the coupon is, how long it lasts. You control it. And again, you don't have to be a designer. Simply click, point, enter information, and hit submit, and that's it. So that right there, first and foremost, is our directory and how our directory is made up. Let me keep going to paint where the magic of all this comes into. Now, what are the needs of local businesses? Right now, one of the most important needs is low-cost solutions. People do not want to spend a fortune, so they're always shopping around, so they're looking for the best way to get their name out there. Also important, back to that niche, the hot localized marketing we've discussed already, targeting within their own local community. That is absolutely important right now. People are looking for people in their own backyard that are actually going to come into their location. And think about this. Until now, having a website on the internet has pretty much been just like a business card. If you don't have e-commerce and you're not selling something and you need them to come into your store because you're a restaurant or a dry cleaner, it's been useless. See, now we've captured that. We can bring in people from that specific area into their location that happen to be looking for their services while being within the community. And I'll explain this a little bit more thoroughly as I go through. Next is the multiple sources of distribution. We're going to go over that, where we're being pushed out to. Another important factor here of what businesses are really looking for is fixed costs. We know that in the online marketing game, and you might not be familiar with this, I know a lot of us are new, but this is a true fact. With pay-per-click and online marketing, a lot of times there is no set cost or fixed costs. Sometimes there's things in question, especially when it comes to paying per click. You know, you're expecting a $200 bill, but you got a $600 bill, and you still got the same amount of traffic. So that's an important thing. So people want fixed rates, especially right now, because businesses are on a budget. Also, they want a simple platform. Nobody wants to have to, be a rocket scientist to use this system or graduated from Yale in computer science to be able to use it. We also have one of the largest, ad distribution reaches on the net, on the internet, and that's pretty much from our partners. And this is what businesses are really looking for, ways to extend themselves out there. Now, where will my business be shown? And I kind of already broke a lot of this down. We know it's going to be in the directory. We know it's going to be in our proprietary network, which is made up of thousands of websites, social. We also talked about our third party, the search engines, the directories, places of that nature. Well, let me show you, instead of just kind of reading this text again, because I think it hits home when I show this. First and foremost, here's Zervita. Remember, this system is powered by Zervita. So first and foremost, we're going to push your ads out onto major websites. Websites like Men's Fitness, eBay, Monster.com, Major League Baseball, Home Garden TV. These are websites that generate at least 500,000 unique visitors a month. I mean, that's huge. So this is just one piece of the puzzle. This is what makes us different. See, when you're in a directory like Yellow Pages and stuff, you sit there. We're going to take it and push you out. Now, why is this important? Before I go on and talk about our social networks and the search engines we work with, this is important because when you go and talk to customers, one of the main questions you're going to get is, well, I've never heard of local ad link. Maybe I should wait till it's a little bit more popular. Maybe I should just wait to see what happens. Well, listen, you don't need to know about local ad link because of what I'm showing right now. See, when somebody is on these major websites doing a search, they're not looking for local ad link. They don't even know about your business. What they do know is that they're on this website and they're searching for your product or service. That's how they find you. So they don't need to know about local ad link. We're just a platform that push it out, and that's an important piece of this puzzle. So also when we push out on these social networks, on Facebook and YouTube and MySpace, your ad is going to be pushed out on these websites, but only to people in their own area. And that's huge, and I'm going to break that down more. But imagine just being on these websites by themselves, YouTube and MySpace and Facebook. That's a lot of traffic. If you have a website and you want to be seen by a lot of people, where would you want to be? Right here. But probably not as important as what we're going to go over right now. That's the search engines. See, whenever you buy one of our packages, there's 3 of them, and I'm going to break those down. Your ad is automatically pushed out on is going to be pushed on a Google, Ask, and AOL. That's part of it. Well, when you buy Search Boost, it's an added product. I'll break that down too as we go through. We put you on Yahoo as well. So here it is. Here's the platform, and here it is pushing out to all these websites. And people are finding you because they're on these sites looking for your services. This is huge. Let me break it down a little bit more in case you're not following me 100%, but I think you are. I think you are. It's pretty cut and dry. We've talked about how people are searching online, and we've talked about geo-targeting, but usually when I show somebody this screen, it's usually when it hits home where they finally get it and they grasp what's happening. So what's going on here is this. Here's the image. Here's your business. Here's the radius. See, with this service, you get to pick zip codes. The zip codes could be anywhere. You could actually have them anywhere over the city, county, state, whatever. But most businesses, they're going to want to target right around their own neighborhood. Why? Because they need people to come into their brick and mortar. Well, here's their business. Now, blue dot. Here's the radius. Anybody who is outside of this circle is not going to see their ad. That is amazing. That's really what's exciting about the platform. If you're outside that realm, you're not going to see the ad because you're probably not going to drive to that business. No more wasting effort and money trying to attract the wrong people. That's what's exciting about this. Also, again, you're targeting people from your own community. You're keeping your dollar focused on your own community. And you're not wasting money on things like TV and radio, which most people, the truth is, it's in the slide, it's part of the spiel, but most people don't even use that. Just print alone, is not performing. And we kind of explained it when it came down to the coupons. 13% more coupons redeemed compared to the print online. So this is one of the most exciting pieces here that most people enjoy. Now, here is one of the best spots. I love coming here and showing people exactly about how it looks when being found. But one of the things that I've always liked to do, and I think a lot of people are very familiar with this already, is be able to show people actually live terms, live searches. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually do a live search. Let me go ahead and bring you to Google. Okay. And instead of just showing those screenshots, this is something good because, again, when you're dealing with your customers and you're out there in the field, this is what they want to see, trust me. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in Dayton chiropractor. Okay, not chiropractor with a C, not an X. Hit search. And again, when you do these searches, they're not always going to show up. Even if you buy directly from Google, they're not always going to show up. But I've shown this example